Alright, I'm back again. And I have instituted yet a new camera trick that just spices up my videos a little bit because they're kind of, not a lot of visual excitement on my shows. So I try to spice it up a little bit with cheap camera effects. So anyways, I made a video a little while back. Now that more people are watching my videos, I'd like people to go back and watch the one about the bench that's at my son's school. I really don't know what to do about this thing, because I know it's a blatant violation of the Constitution, but it's also a memorial to this dead fucking kid, and so it's like I really don't know what to do about it. I'd appreciate it if someone could make a video response, or maybe write in the comment section, or send me a message or something. Let me know what you think should be done about this bench thing. So go back and watch my previous video about the church-state violation. The second one, another church-state violation, I believe is the name of the video. But the reason I'm making this video is because I saw another interview with Ray Comfort, and this time it was Thunderfoot. And before I ever saw Ray Comfort, I used to wonder what was the difference between, a professional apologist, air quotes, and just a amateur apologist. And then when I saw Ray Comfort, I was like, oh, I get it. The professional apologists have a way better, more polished tap dance method to dance around questions and redirect the conversation. They don't have any actual better arguments. The only thing that's different about them is how good they are at avoidance and or changing the question, or misrepresenting the question, or not addressing it at all. It's or avoiding the just the they do everything they can not to answer certain questions. I've seen apologists straight up refuse to answer questions like, what if your God decided that going out and raping and killing people was good tomorrow? And some people will say, God would never do that. And it's like, well, that's not part of the hypothetical. We're saying if God did it, would you still consider it bad? And would you disagree with your God? Is the whole point of this question. And I've seen two apologists straight up refuse to answer the question because they know the position that puts them in, of either disagreeing with their God or agreeing that this horribly awful shit is good just by fiat because God said so. Now, Ray Comfort, man, he might as well have a top hat and a cane, because he's a tap dancing motherfucker. He will hear the question and he will tap dance around that fucking thing and avoid as much as possible ever answering it, and try to switch it up. It's like, let's get off of that subject and let's get on to, have you ever lied? Have you ever stolen? And he starts to try to fucking guilt trip you. Come on now. Ray Comfort. He knows. You say you don't know something, he's like, aha, stop right there. I've got you, because I know. I absolutely know for sure. Because I've got the almighty omnipotent dude, and he's my best buddy in the whole wide world, and he tells me everything, and he's never fucking wrong. So I'm like, omniscient, by the transitive property of being omniscient, I guess. You've got the phone, the bat phone to God, and he knows everything all the time. So if you just go off of his information, you know everything all the time too. So he absolutely knows, because he has a relationship with Jesus that... he said his wife. He's got a relationship with Jesus exactly like the one with his wife. Which, his wife should be concerned, because it sounds like Ray Comfort is, cheating on her with Jesus. But what are you talking about? How can you... Okay, bring your wife over to dinner. Hey, I can meet her. I can shake her hand. I can get other people to see her. I can get objective facts about her, like her hair color, things like that. I can confirm a whole bunch of these things. Okay? Let me explain to you the difference between your wife and your supposed God. You have never, ever fucked God, for one. Can God fucking, go out to dinner with you? Has God ever fucking driven you to the mall? Has God ever done this? Has God ever done that? There are so many things that we can demonstrate that's different between your wife and God. How can you even make the comparison between, I've got a relationship with Jesus like I have a relationship with my wife? That is fucking ridiculous. How long did you court Jesus? Did you go out on dates with Jesus? Did you meet Jesus in high school? What the fuck are you talking about? There is a demonstrable way to show your wife exists in reality. At least I hope she does. I hope you're not making all this up. That there is someone batshit crazy enough to marry Ray Comfort, and that's equal with your invisible ghost friend. That is complete and utter bullshit, and you know it. That is completely fucking dishonest. I don't have anything else to say about that. He's so dishonest. He absolutely knows beyond a shadow of a doubt, but he can't fucking demonstrate a damn thing. That's all we're asking for. You say you got all the answers. You say you know everything. You say this, you say that. Oh, but you don't really know everything, because at the very end of the video when Thunderfoot was like, why didn't God just snap his fingers and have it all be done with, or something like that? And Ray Comfort straight up says, I don't know. Well, what the fuck happened? I thought you knew. You had absolute knowledge because you're in communication with the guy that has the absolute knowledge. If that is fucking true, why don't you ask God some of these fucking questions that these fucking atheists keep asking you? And if you can come back with a fucking satisfactory response, which should be no problem for an almighty omnipotent dude to just give you the almighty omnipotent response that'll fucking win the fucking argument, then go ask your God for that, since it's just as easy as talking to your wife. Go into the fucking other room, ask God the answer to some of these questions, and get back at us, and we will convert, and we will fucking praise the name of your God and preach for your God forever after that. Once it's proven. I mean, come on, dude. On one hand, you want to say, you know everything. I have absolute knowledge, and I know everything because I know the guy that was there at the beginning. I know the man who did this. I know the guy who did that. So I know everything. Well, fuck. Why can't you give anyone a satisfactory fucking response? You've had more than enough time. I mean, with all the debates you've had, you've never thought to just, talk to God exactly like you do your wife, because that's exactly what you said, that you could talk to God just like your wife, and you can hear him talking back, and it's just exactly like your wife, and, God's, I don't even know what to say about that. Are you blowing God? I don't understand that. I mean, there's one huge fucking difference right there. I'll bet you God has never given you head before. And if he did, how could anything else ever fucking compare to it? I mean, shit. But anyways, Ray Comfort, he knows for certain. I could just as easily... Well, how do you know how the universe started? Oh, I could just as easily say, I know for certain that the universe started like this. What the fuck can you even say to that? You can say, okay, can you demonstrate it? Well, no, I can't actually demonstrate it. I'll just tap dance around the question. Ba-da-da-da. Oh my God, it drives me up a wall. It is, at this point, it's almost too difficult to listen to Ray Comfort talk. There are so many falsehoods per second that it's hard for me to eat it's like I just instantly want to jump up as soon as he starts saying something that I know he can't fucking back up. He says it like with conviction, like he knows, he absolute knowledge, blah blah blah, but he doesn't, because he can't fucking demonstrate it. If he could only demonstrate that he had the absolute knowledge, then people would start following the absolute knowledge. If he could show other people how to tap into the absolute knowledge field that he's tapped into, then everyone could just agree that it's absolute fucking knowledge and we'd be fucking done with it. But he can't do it, and he never fucking will be able to do it, because he would have fucking done it by now if he could. Okay, I'm moving on to the last third of my video. I'm running out of time, and these were my notes for Ray Comfort. Explain the difference between Ray Comfort's wife and his God, which is one is demonstrable, and then he knows. All I had to write for that one was he knows, because that is such bullshit. I know there's no God. I absolutely know it beyond a shadow of a doubt. I know. Come on now. Because the fairy of atheism told me. That's what it was. Okay. Go look up this video called GODSTUFF, Hilarious Look at Religious TV. Go to 24 minutes into the program and you will see this faith healer. This guy made me really fucking mad when I watched it. I was watching this for comedy, and the rest of the show is funny, but then I saw this fucking part, and it absolutely made me fucking crazy. And oh no, it looks like I'm bullshitting you, because I don't think I'm gonna actually have enough time. Alright, I am going to, right as soon as I get done pressing stop, I'm going to immediately start recording my next video. I may try to change one of the special effects happening, because you're probably all tired of seeing Ghost Guy. So, I will see you guys in a few seconds, and we will be talking about GODSTUFF, a hilarious look at religious TV. Why don't you go watch that video, and then come back and watch my next video. Joe Bob's GODSTUFF, hilarious look at religious TV. Just go up to the search bar way up there, and type in GODSTUFF, hilarious look, and you'll probably get it. And watch the guy with the neck brace. When I saw what happened to this guy, he gets pointed out from the crowd, and this faith healer's like, I feel the Holy Spirit moving through you, and all this shit. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous. But okay, here we go. I'll see you next time. Peace.